I've always wanted to work in the medical field. It always seemed a little more foreign and out of my league, so I kind of just talked myself out of it for a long time. My name is Elizabeth. I currently work at HSHS St. Elizabeth Hospital. I'm a tech in the ICU, and I'm currently going into nursing school and then eventually want to be a CRNA. I was working at an optometrist office. I decided to go back to school and I was just really struggling with balancing work and class. I actually met someone who was a former student from Midwest Career Source, and he just told me about the program and told me how helpful it was working in a hospital setting while being in nursing school. So that really pushed me to researching more about it and contacting them.
Coming into the program, I was very nervous, but the instructors and everybody, they were very welcoming. They're just all about us succeeding. I'm Alexis. I'm 27. I'm currently a student with MCS. I'm on my way to becoming a patient care tech. I was pregnant with twins. My grandmother, she was waiting for me to have my babies, but then she had a really bad decline and she got really sick. The care that I knew that I wanted my grandmother to have, that's what really made me want to do what I'm doing now.
It's always been a passion of mine to help someone. My kids call me super mom. So now I'm like, okay, I can be superwoman. I can save a life. My name is Kimiante. I am a PCT student, which is a patient care tech student. I believe it's the apprenticeship part of the program that's exceeded my expectation. It's the opportunity to already meet with your employer, knowing that my only aspect is to do what I'm supposed to do, show up, pass my skills, pass the state exam, and I'm already employed.
My instructors have been my biggest push. I got 3 little babies. I don't really have much of a support system. So I let one of my instructors know my home is overwhelming for me to do my homework. We set a plan together and it's been working amazing. They're really the reason that I am doing as good as I am today. So I really appreciate the instructors in the program for sure.
They were really supportive through the entire thing and gave us a better idea of how our work schedules were going to be and what kind of hospital we wanted to work at for the future, and just help teach you everything that you wouldn't learn in just a classroom setting. It really helped me be prepared for walking into the hospital. I didn't feel like a fish out of water.
I feel like they care, and they care about us being successful. I love how they're not trying to leave anybody behind. Whatever pace you're on, they're going to try to meet you there. We don't have that all the time, so I really appreciate that.
It's so hands-on and it's so unique. It motivates you, where you're I can't stop now. There's so much more to do in the medical field. There's so many more heights I can reach, so I'm going to keep going.
If you really want something, you can do it. And if you need help, there are people to help you along the way.
I can definitely say my classmates are one of my favorite things about the program. It's really teaching me how to work with a team. They want to see me make it just like I want to see them make it. Even things outside of class, they're really helpful with. They're always right by their phone. No matter what time it is, I'm calling late at night, early in the morning.
We are motivating one another. There's no competition. It's all about us all succeeding. So it's always been a great comfort zone. It's like a second home at the moment for us. We have clinical stage for next week. Walking in, I would have never thought I'd be able to do half the things that I'm more confident now that I've ever been. So I know that when that time reaches next week, I'll feel as if I have the proper training to walk in and do the procedures needed to be done within my scope of practice.
They've been able to help me just figure out next steps on where I want to go and how to get there. They just are rooting for you every step of the way.